Dear students, in this lesson, let me discuss Sarojini Naidu's poem Village Song. First, let me introduce Sarojini Naidu. She lived from 1879 to 1949. She was a poet and politician. She was called as the Nightingale of India because of her poetic ability. It was Mahatma Gandhi who called her first as the Nightingale of India. So after independence, she served as the first governor of the United Provinces of Agra from 1947 to 1949. She was the first woman to become the governor of an Indian state. Interestingly, she was the second to become the president of the Indian National Congress in 1925. So the emancipation of women in the Indian political arena was there at that time. She received a lot of awards and honors also. And she returned this award by British government in 1919, followed by Jallianwala Bagh. Similarly, Rabindranath Tagore also returned his knighthood at that time. Now let me give you a brief introduction about this poem, Village Song. It is a lyric. The personal voice comes out. So it was first published in 1912 and it was part of her collection of the poems, The Bird Time. So this is to be noted. This poem depicts a young woman's yearning for freedom and nature. So the entire poem is about the conversation between a mother and daughter. So we may not able to take a feminist tone here because the mother, a female, convinces the daughter about the worldly life. So you have to get married, come, all these things. But whereas the daughter resists the mother. So she says that mother, I have other callings to make, I have other callings to fulfill. So I am leaving. So this is the conversation. Especially the mother tries to draw the daughter into the marital life whereas the girl is a little bit resistant and she tries to escape, right? Moreover, this poem focuses on the female voice and its exploration of the themes of nature, freedom, and self-discovery. Nature, freedom, and self-discovery, because constantly she states that the forest is calling me. On the whole, another important theme to be noted is tension between social expectations and personal desires. This is the most important part of this poem because the society expects from individuals different things. If you are a student, you are expected to behave like this. If you are at home, you are expected to behave like this. If you are in the college or in the society, you are expected to behave like this. So that is the expected. Society has high ideals for the individuals. But what is the desire of the individuals? So you may have different aspirations in life that may not be listened to by others. So all these aspects are very beautifully constructed in this poem through the conversation between a mother and daughter. Now let's go for line by line analysis. Honey, child, honey, child, whither are you going? So where are you going? That's the meaning. So the mother addresses the daughter, honey, child. Very beautiful way of calling the daughter. Would you cast your jewels all to the breezes blowing? Would you leave the mother who on golden grain has fed you? Would you grieve the lover who is riding forth to wed you? So she asks four rhetorical questions. So first, in a soft tone, she asks, honey, where are you going? Second, she touches upon jewels. So in general, young women are fond of jewels. So are you going to throw away your jewels into the blowing wind? Third, she asked, would you leave the mother who on golden grain has fed you? So this is a kind of emotional blackmail. See, dear daughter, for all these years I fed you with golden plate, golden grain? Are you going to leave me? A kind of emotional touch. Would you grieve the lover who is riding forth to wed you? So here she tries to focus on the marital bliss. See, your lover is coming by the horse, but are you going to make him feel sad due to your absence? So the mother asks these four rhetorical questions to the daughter. Now she replies, mother mine. So alliteration, mother mine, M alliteration, right? Then mother mine, to the wild forest I am going. She straightway replies, I am going to the wild forest. Whereupon the champa boughs and champa buds are blowing. So it is a kind of flower, right? So champa tree and champa flowers. I am going to the place into the forest where champa trees and flowers are there. To the haunted river isles. I am going to the coil. It is a kind of bird, small bird. Coil haunted river isles, to the islands of the forest where lotus lilies glisten. So that is the place in that river. Lotus lilies, alliteration. Lotus lilies glisten. So they are just brightening. The voices of the fairy folk are calling me. Oh, listen. So the daughter very beautifully replies, I'm going into the forest, I'm going to the place where champa flowers are there, and I'm going to the place where the small birds coil, uh, make beautiful songs, to the islands where lotus lilies are just beautifully blooming. So the forest is calling me, the forest. So nature is calling the small girl. That's what the girl responds to the mother. The mother does not give up. The mother tries to convince the daughter like this, honey, child, the world is full of pleasure. So the mother points out the happiness that she can get in this world. So look at the world is full of pleasures, of bridal songs. See, so it is the time of your marriage. You have reached that age full of bridal songs and cradle songs. So after marriage, what will happen? Child will be born. Cradle songs are there, and sandal scented leisure. So that is sandal scented. So it talks about the funeral. So the dead bodies will be cremated. So their sandal wood will be used for some people. So sandal scented. So in this line, the entire life cycle has been pointed out of bridal songs, then a child is born, and at the end, so the worldly life, so how a person can live in a better way, that has been beautifully summed up by the poet in this one line of bridal songs and cradle songs and sandal scented leisure. The bridal robes are in the loom. So loom, it is the instrument to make cloths, right? Your bridal robes are there, so your wedding dress is there. Silver and saffron glowing, so it's color silver and saffron, so that it's glowing. Your bridal cakes are on the hearth. Oh, whither are you going? So there is, where are you going? See, honey, child, your future husband is coming by horse. Your wedding dress is ready, jewels are ready, so everybody is ready. But where are you going? So the mother, pointing out the worldly pleasures, trying to stop the daughter one more time. Whether she succeeds or not, let's see. The daughter replies, the bridal songs and cradle songs have cadences of sorrow, cadences, rhythm. See, dear mother, you are talking about bridal songs and cradle songs, but these songs have inherent sorrowness. Why? Because marriages, though it is a happy thing, there will be some fights. So, childbirth, though it is a happy thing, there will be some inherent problems. That's why here the daughter speaks very wisely. The daughter speaks in a uh, that is thoughtful and intellectual way. She says the bridal songs and cradle songs have cadences of sorrow. The laughter of the sun today, the wind of death. tomorrow. Again, she says, today somebody may laugh, the laughter of the sun today, the wind of death tomorrow. Tomorrow that person may die. Far sweeter sound, alliteration, sweeter sound. Far sweeter sound, the forest notes where forest streams are falling. But so you are talking about the cradle song and bridal song, better than this. Sweeter song is also there. Where that sweet song comes from? Far sweeter sound, the forest notes. So the song sung by the forest is sweeter than the bridal songs and the cradle songs. Notes where forest streams are falling. So when the waterfall, where the waterfalls are there, so you can see or you can listen to more beautiful songs. Oh, mother mine, alliteration. Oh, mother mine, it cannot stay. The fairy folk alliteration or calling. The daughter states that, so again, I cannot stay, dear mother, I have to go. The forest is calling, nature is calling. So finally, the daughter listened to her own instinct. The attempts of the mother to prevent the daughter from going into the nature or into the wilderness is futile. The mother doesn't succeed. So, who succeeds at the end? The daughter ensures that she executes her decision of going into the nature. So, on the other side of the poem, we can see the society expects a girl to get married at the appropriate time and get into the family life, take care of the children, and die. So, this is the normal expectation of the society. Whereas the girl, by defying the mother, she resists the social norms. So, she says that, dear mother, my calling is different. My calling by nature, so many other beings are waiting for me, so I have to go. So the daughter, being very simple, being very honest, tries to convey that I am leaving. The mother has to accept what is going to happen. See, on the whole, this poem is a beautiful conversation between the daughter and the mother. The mother's influence doesn't get on well. The mother fails miserably, whereas being a small girl, the daughter implements her wish. The daughter decides to go into the wilderness, decides to go into the forest to fulfill her dream of living in nature, because for her, the sweet song sung by the forest is greater than, better than the song of brides, bridal songs, and cradle song. Thank you. All the best. Have a nice day.